TV soap news and spoilers say that Steve Johnson is about to embark on a new and perilous mission, one that could unravel dark secrets and place him squarely in the crosshairs of an unseen adversary. This time, the request for his investigative expertise comes from none other than Ava Vitali, a woman whose past is as tumultuous as her current predicament. With a shadowy plot brewing, both Ava and Steve may find themselves in greater danger than they could have ever anticipated. Ava, who has always been a magnet for chaos and intrigue, recently began receiving cryptic messages from an unknown sender. These messages appear to be centered around her complicated relationship with Brady Black, raising questions about the sender's motives and endgame. The situation grows even murkier as the messages hint at a connection to Kristen DeMera, another woman with a history steeped in manipulation and schemes. Ava, despite her own history with Kristen, is unsure whether Kristen is behind this web of emotional sabotage or if a more sinister force is at play. Determined to get to the bottom of this mystery, but knowing she can't do it alone, Ava turns to Steve. Their shared past is fraught with both animosity and moments of uneasy alliance, making her decision to seek his help all the more intriguing. For Ava, trusting Steve is not a straightforward choice, but desperation often paves the way for unlikely partnerships. However, convincing Steve to take on this case is no small feat. Steve, a man with a strong moral compass and a knack for sniffing out trouble, knows that getting involved with Ava often comes with complications and strings attached. He's well aware that digging into Ava's troubles could lead to his own danger, especially if the mysterious messages are part of a larger, more dangerous plot. Ava, realizing she needs to sweeten the deal, makes an impassioned plea to Steve. She assures him that this isn't just about her. Others could be at risk, and his unique skills could make the difference between exposing the truth and falling victim to the unknown plotter's designs. Her plea strikes a chord with Steve, whose sense of justice and protective instincts are hard to ignore. Though he remains cautious, Steve agrees to take on the case, knowing full well that doing so might entangle him in a web of deception and danger. As Steve delves deeper into the investigation, it becomes increasingly clear that Ava's troubles run deeper than mysterious text messages. The plotter's identity remains a mystery, but their tactics suggest a level of sophistication and a personal vendetta that could spell trouble for everyone involved. Steve's every move is shadowed by the knowledge that one misstep could have dire consequences, not just for Ava, but also for himself and anyone close to him. Meanwhile, Ava's paranoia grows as the plotter's reach becomes evident in other areas of her life. She begins to question everyone around her, wondering if Kristen is truly innocent or if the plotter is someone much closer than she'd like to believe. This uncertainty only adds to the tension. As Steve's investigation uncovers fragments of a larger puzzle, each piece more ominous than the last. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that Steve's involvement is no accident. Whether by design or coincidence, he has been drawn into a dangerous game where the stakes are life and death. The plotter, still operating from the shadows, seems to anticipate Steve's every move, setting traps and obstacles that test his resolve and resourcefulness. Each clue Steve uncovers only deepens the mystery, hinting at a grander, more sinister plan that could engulf not just Ava but also everyone in their orbit. The question remains: can Steve outmaneuver the plotter and protect Ava from a threat she barely understands? Or will his involvement place him in the kind of peril that even a seasoned investigator like him might not survive? The tension is palpable, and the danger is real. Steve's mission, though noble, may prove to be his most treacherous yet. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news, so subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.